Popping pimples is the most satisfying thing you can actually watch on YouTube, and you can't prove me wrong. Today I'm going to go over Dr. Pimple Popper moments that made us all cringe though, so get ready. Welcome back to Finale, let's get into the video. Number 10, Giant Blackhead. First up on our list is the gross blackhead that Dr. Lee removed from her old age patient. The 85-year-old who came in with her daughter had let the blackhead sit untreated for a number of years. As a result, it became too big not to notice. The video has actually gained over 37.9 million views online. Despite how gross the blackhead was, it is one of Sandra's most watched videos posted to date.
Squeezed it?
Well, my sister used to pop it out.
Okay.
Until the last time she popped it out.
Number 9, grapefruit-sized growth. In this video posted by Dr. Sandra Lee, she shows herself removing a giant grapefruit-sized growth from a man. The growth was located at the back of the neck and was later diagnosed to be a lipoma, which is, as Dr. Lee explains, a benign growth of fat cells. The doctor further said that the growth was found right under the skin in a thin, fibrous capsule. So she diagnosed it to be a lipoma as it was not tender and moved around with slight pressure. Thankfully, the lipoma turned out to be non-cancerous.
Pretty firm. I don't know if it's a lipoma or a cyst. And I feel a little depression.
Number 8, the baby face. In the summer of 2019, one of Dr. Pimple Popper's videos went viral and received around 8.5 million views on YouTube. In the video, Dr. Lee can be seen popping a huge cyst on a patient. The funniest part about this clip is that the cyst looks like the baby's face. The video runs for almost 40 minutes. If you're wondering why it took so long to get rid of the cyst, all we can say is that the cyst was full of surprises. From the outside, it didn't look like much, but as the doctor cut into it, things got pretty gross pretty fast. While we mostly see Lee helping patients and popping zits, here the situation wasn't that simple. It turned out to be an epidermoid cyst. She explains that the cyst was a benign development that's mostly found on the skin and mostly affects the face, neck, or trunk.
Something of this size, I'm not taking my sharp scissors and probing straight down deep.
Number 7, gross lipoma. In a video posted September 2020, we see Dr. Pimple Popper removing a large lipoma removed from the back of a woman's arm. She makes a small incision on the skin and it squishes it out, slowly. As the procedure is rather simple and was done under local anesthesia, the patient was awake the entire time. Yikes.
Things in my head as to where to go from here.
Number 6, keloid on the ear. A 29-year-old patient, Jennifer, came to Dr. Lee's clinic with one complaint. The cosplayer had a big mysterious growth on her ear resulting from an ear piercing that didn't get to heal properly. They had become infected and unsightly. Jennifer kept these lumps on her ears for 11 long years, but she couldn't take it anymore because of the nausea, headaches, and depression caused by these masses. Dr. Lee was really her last resort to get her life back on track. Keloids mostly occur on earlobes, the chest, back, and upper arms. Dr. Lee said scar tissues can get hyper from a trauma and grow beyond the limits of the original wound. Luckily for Jennifer, Sandra sorted her out.
It's much more common. About 10% of people of any type of scar.
Number 5, one disgusting dilated pore. In a 2016 video, Dr. Lee gets down and dirty as she tackles a whiner's dilated pore. Things get super messy and gross as she removes the dilated pore. It was essentially a big solitary open blackhead. It was so disgusting it even made Dr. Lee feel uncomfortable.
So check it out.
Number 4, the third eye. This Instagram post by Dr. Pimple Popper definitely made some people cringe hard. Her patient was a man with a large cyst located right under his eyebrow. It was so large that it had started blocking the vision in one of the patient's eyes. It turned out to be an epidermoid cyst. Watching Dr. Lee work on patients is pretty fascinating. She helped the guy remain calm while she opened on him. However, it was the audience that was really grossed out, especially as the incision was close to the eyes.
I'm not quite sure what it is exactly, but I'm gonna find out soon because we're gonna try to remove it.
Number 3, pop goes the cyst. On number 3 is another video of Dr. Lee popping an epidermoid cyst, only this time it's out of the cheek. She starts out by slicing open her patient's cheek and pokes around with the scissors around inside the cyst. She says it's a cystoma. She tried hard to pull the entire thing out all at once, but it seemed as if the stubborn thing wasn't ready to be popped and let go of everything that had accumulated inside. It surely took her a few squeezes to take the whole thing out. Number 2, a huge cyst on the back. Dr. Pimple Popper shows herself removing a giant cyst in this video from 2016. The doctor tries to remove the large epidermoid cyst from her patient, a tourist from Chicago, who came by to train all the way to California. We can truly say it must have been an uncomfortable ride because of the ugly, painful cyst on their back. Number 1, scalp cyst. In March 2017, Dr. Pimple Popper removed a really gross cyst from under the scalp of her patient. The video is around 20 minutes long and has gone on to collect over 2 million views. It gets pretty gross and bloody, so if you're squeamish, you might not want to watch this video. However, you're not alone. Judging by the comments, tons of people found this video to be cringy and gross.
Anything other than us touching you. She's got 3 little pilar cysts here.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them, and be sure to comment down below to let us know what you want to see next. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.